AI Business Brief for March 13, 2026. Google shipped live AI task automation on Samsung phones, letting Gemini book Ubers and order coffee without you. Grammarly got sued for cloning journalists as fake AI editors, then killed the feature. Gumloop raised $50 to let every employee build agents, while Claude and ChatGPT hit feature parity at the top. Here's the full breakdown of today's top AI stories for your business. AI Business Brief. March 13, 2026. Next section, lead story. Gemini can now use your phone for you, and it actually works. Google and Samsung rolled out task automation on the Galaxy S26 Ultra and Pixel 10, letting Gemini autonomously open apps and complete multi-step tasks like ordering an Uber or placing a Starbucks order. You give it a simple prompt, "Order me a coffee and croissant," and it navigates through the app in a virtual window, makes decisions, warmed croissant vs cold, and stops before the final payment step for your approval. The Verge. This is the first widely available implementation of the AI agent vision that everyone's been talking about. If you run a service business, this matters because your customers will soon expect this level of automation everywhere. Your booking system, your scheduling tool, your checkout process all need to be agent-friendly, or you'll lose to competitors whose systems are. The 3-minute integration window is your new UX benchmark. Google also launched Ask Maps, a Gemini-powered conversational interface for Google Maps that handles complex queries like, "My phone is dying, where can I charge it without waiting in line for coffee?" The feature personalizes results based on your search history and saved places. Rolling out now on Android and iOS in the US and India. TechCrunch CNBC. Next section, tools and launches. Claude now generates interactive charts and diagrams mid-conversation. Instead of relegating everything to the sidebar artifacts panel, Claude will automatically insert visualizations inline when useful, periodic table, structural diagrams, data charts. You can also ask directly. These visuals disappear or change as the conversation progresses, unlike persistent artifacts. Free for all users, turned on by default. If you're using Claude for analysis or client reporting, this cuts 5–10 minutes per report. The Verge. Perplexity launched Personal Computer, turning a spare Mac into a 24/7 local AI agent. The tool runs on a dedicated Mac, like a Mac Mini, gives the agent full access to files and apps, and lets you control it from anywhere. Perplexity positions this as more secure than cloud-based agents like OpenClaw, with audit trails and approval gates for sensitive actions. Waitlist only, no launch date yet. If you have an old MacBook gathering dust, this could replace a VA for $0/month in labor costs. The Verge. Facebook Marketplace now auto-replies to buyer messages with Meta AI. Sellers can enable AI-generated responses that pull from listing details, price, location, availability to handle redundant, "Is this still available?" messages. You preview and edit before enabling. Meta AI also generates draft listings from uploaded photos, suggests pricing based on local comps, and now offers prepaid shipping labels. If you sell anything on Marketplace, turn this on to reclaim hours each week. TechCrunch. The Verge. Truecaller lets you remotely hang up scam calls on behalf of family members. The free family protection feature lets one admin manage a group of up to 5 people, get alerts about fraud calls, and remotely end suspicious calls. Android only for remote hang-up. You can also block numbers and share block lists. Perfect for protecting elderly parents or non-tech-savvy relatives. Available worldwide now, including India, 7.7 billion fraud calls identified last year. TechCrunch. Alexa Plus added a sassy personality that swears. Amazon's AI assistant now offers an adults-only personality option that uses explicit language and delivers reality checks with charm. Requires Face ID security check. Won't work with Amazon Kids enabled. This is not NSFW content, just cursing and roasts. It joins brief, chill, and sweet. If your brand targets younger audiences who prefer authentic, unfiltered interactions, this is the vibe shift happening across AI products. TechCrunch. Next section, Business Playbook. Gumloop raised $50 from Benchmark to turn every employee into an agent builder. The no-code platform lets non-technical workers build AI agents that autonomously handle complex, multi-step tasks. Customers like Shopify, Ramp, Gusto, and Instacart use it daily. The funding, Series B, includes YC and Shopify, will scale sales and engineering. Benchmarks bet Gumloop's learning curve is so low that employees naturally adopt it over competitors. If you've been waiting for AI agents for normal people, this is it. Free tier available, enterprise pricing undisclosed. TechCrunch. Shopify CEO used coding agents to make Liquid 53% faster in 2 days. Tobai Luke deployed an auto-research agent pattern against Shopify's Ruby template engine, running 120 automated experiments that generated 93 commits. The agent brainstormed optimizations, tested them against 974 unit tests, and iterated. Result: 53% faster parse plus render, 61% fewer allocations. The lesson for you: if you have a robust test suite and a benchmarking script, coding agents can optimize performance faster than any human team. CEOs can code again because agents handle the context switching penalty. Simon Willison. Dating apps are pivoting hard to AI and IRL events to win back Gen Z. Bumble introduced Bee, an AI dating assistant that learns your values and relationship goals through private chats, then recommends matches. Beta launching soon. Tinder countered with AI-powered chemistry matches, virtual speed dating, 3-minute video chats in LA, and a new events tab for curated local meetups, speakeasies, pottery classes. The shift: Gen Z is tired of swiping, wants real-world connection. If you run a venue or events business, expect partnership pitches from dating apps. TechCrunch Bumble, TechCrunch Tinder. Next section, Pricing and Access Watch. Claude vs. ChatGPT hit feature parity, but use cases diverge. Zapier's 2026 comparison confirms both flagship models, Claude Sonnet 4. 6, GPT, 5, 4 are essentially equal in capability. The difference is features. ChatGPT offers image/video generation, Sora, and browser automation. Claude excels at coding, writing, and analytical depth with fewer usage limits for heavy users. If you're hitting Claude's limits, switch to ChatGPT for data-heavy tasks. If you need natural writing, stick with Claude. Both offer free tiers. Paid plans start at $20/month. Zapier. NVIDIA GTC keynote streams Monday at 11 a.m. PT. CEO Jensen Huang's 2-hour address will likely announce Nemo Claw, open-source enterprise AI agent platform, and a new inference chip to compete with Google and Amazon's custom silicon. If you're building AI products, this sets the hardware roadmap for 2026 to 2027. Watch live at NVIDIA.com/GTC. TechCrunch. Next section, Industry Moves. Grammarly disabled its AI expert review feature after a lawsuit. The feature claimed to offer editing suggestions inspired by real writers, Stephen King, Kara Swisher, tech journalists without their permission. Journalist Julia Angwin filed a class action lawsuit for violating privacy and publicity rights. Superhuman, Grammarly's parent, apologized and disabled the feature, saying they'll reimagine it with opt-in consent. This is the first major legal test of using public figures' identities to train AI without consent. Expect more lawsuits. TechCrunch, The Verge lawsuit, The Verge disabled. Private equity is about to cannibalize its own software as a service portfolio with AI. Anthropic is reportedly in talks with Blackstone to sell consulting services that integrate Claude into portfolio companies. The math: if Claude replaces Smartsheet, project management tools, or basic CRM, customer relationship management, Blackstone saves money even if it owns the software companies losing revenue. PE firms have board control and IRR targets, so they'll push AI replacements across portfolios in 18 months instead of 5 years. Thoma Bravo and Vista Equity Partners, largest software-focused PE firms, are in the crosshairs. If you sell horizontal SaaS, prepare for accelerated churn from PE-owned customers. CNBC. Atlassian cut 10% of workforce, 1,600 people, to fund AI investment. The productivity software company, Jira, Confluence, Trello, is reallocating funds to AI and enterprise sales. Stock rose on the news. This follows Block's 4,000-person AI cut, 50% of headcount, which jumped the stock 17%. Wall Street is paying more for companies that shrink in the name of AI. If you're evaluating software vendors, check their AI roadmap. It's the new proxy for financial health. TechCrunch. Military revealed it may use chatbots to rank and recommend targets. A Defense Department official said the Pentagon might feed target lists into generative AI, ChatGPT, Claude, Grok, to analyze and prioritize strikes, with humans vetting recommendations. This adds a conversational layer on top of the existing Maven computer vision system. The disclosure came amid scrutiny over a strike on an Iranian school, 100-plus children killed, though there's no evidence yet that generative AI was involved. For business context, if the military trusts LLMs for high-stakes decisions, enterprise adoption will accelerate. MIT Technology Review. Next section, quick wins. Try the divide among developers, prompt. Developer Les Orchard nailed the current AI-assisted coding split. Some people code because they love the craft, others code to make things work. AI exposes this divide because now you can skip handcrafting code. If you're in the make-it-go camp, lean into agents and focus on directing outcomes. If you're a craft lover, use AI for boilerplate and reserve your energy for architecture. Both are valid, the choice is now explicit. Simon Willison. Set up a family scam protection group on Truecaller free. Download Truecaller, create a family group up to 5 members, become admin, and enable fraud call alerts. You can remotely hang up suspicious calls on Android. This takes 10 minutes and could save a parent or grandparent thousands of dollars. Next section, Outlook. 3 patterns across today's stories. 1. AI agents are shipping in production, Gemini, Gumloop, Perplexity, not just demos. 2. Identity and consent are the new legal battleground, Grammarly lawsuit. 3 businesses are choosing AI investment over headcount, Atlassian, Block, PE firms. Next week, watch NVIDIA's GTC keynote for the inference chip announcement. If faster, cheaper inference drops by 50%, the AI replaces SaaS thesis accelerates. The PE firms will move first. That concludes today's AI Business Brief. From Carolina Clear Tech. Stay smart, stay ahead.